Of course, for us, the memory will never fade, but will future generations know the horror of the assault at Tree of Life Synagogue and how the community came together?
As KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan reports, one man at the Heinz History Center has made it his mission to preserve the memory of the shooting and of the memorials.
The Tree of Life Massacre shocked and horrified us all. But for Eric Leege, the day was also a call to action.
And I realized that, oh, we as an institution have just been given this huge responsibility.
As archivist of local Jewish history at the Heinz History Center, Leege knew that a record of the deadliest attack on Jewish people on U.S. soil and its aftermath needed to be gathered, assembled, and preserved.
At some point that afternoon, I kind of laid out a task that's been more or less what I've been doing ever since, which was to go to every event that I can and collect whatever I can from those events.
Since then, he's collected thousands of items, artifacts, and pieces of paper related to the attack and has begun to methodically catalog them all to make an archive searchable to historians and accessible to the public. Capturing events like the vigil that evening in the heart of Squirrel Hill with pieces like this Love Thy Neighbor sign and candle held by a woman there.
This is the candle that she was using that day. And you can even see that there's a little bit of wax from where it dribbled onto the sign. One of the shirts that the University of Pittsburgh gave out for the vigil that they had.
And preserving other items to make real events like the vigil of Pitt students who gathered under the Cathedral of Learning, or the growth of the makeshift shrine outside the synagogue, for future generations to know what we all saw and felt in the days and weeks after the assault.
So that 150 years from now, when we're all gone, somebody can take the thing off the shelf and with a little bit of context, unlock that same feeling that you have when you pass the building. That's sort of the goal.
Currently on display at the center is the history of the synagogue's 3 congregations prior to the attack. But sometime in the future, there will be a public exhibit culled from Leege's archive, but only when the time is right. For now, the archive is still growing while time still allows.
The responsibility falls to the present. There's nobody else who can do it but us. The people in the past are gone, and the people in the future don't have access to it yet. So it's on us.
It's a massive task, this reconstruction of history, but it's being undertaken so future generations will know what happened on October 27, 2018, and the world may never forget. At the Heinz History Center, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.